Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And welcome to the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and YO Today, as always, live streamed on our YouTube page. This is Kevin Shields, your voice of Wolverine basketball, along with, well, I can't say voice, he only says 3 words, but the cameraman Connor here on KTAK. Cameraman Connor, tell the people hi.
Hi.
Say a little more than that. How you feeling today, Connor?
Fine.
Okay, a man of very few eloquent words. So we are live here at the Flaming Gorge, a classic, one of our favorite ones, in due part because they do some very interesting matchups. Tonight it will be the Riverton Wolverines versus the Bear Lake, Idaho Bears. So it'll be Bear Lake, Idaho Bears against your Riverton Wolverines. We are with the boys today. The girls are actually playing right now as well. And they are going to be playing, let's see here, they're Thunder Basin versus Riverton. Riverton is the away team in that game, and that's being played over at Rock Springs High School. So this weekend, here's kind of what the schedule looks like here on KTAK. It will be Riverton and Bear Lake starting at approximately 4:20. And then tomorrow, Riverton and Lyman, the Lady Wolverines, will face Lyman at 2:40. And that will be here, if you're coming down here, at Green River High School. And then at 7:40, it'll be Riverton and Grace, Idaho. Then immediately after that game, they're saying at 8:45. That's not going to happen with the game not starting until 7:40 or later. So about an hour and a half, so say about 9:10, there will be a three-point slam dunk contest. While we're not going to have that on the radio, kind of hard to call those things, we are going to at least live stream the three-point contest. We know Parker Paxson, according to Coach Sheets, will be participating in that one. We don't know if anybody else is, or the slam dunk contest. That'll be kind of decided tomorrow, and we will stay with it on our live stream. So if you want to watch that make sure you get on our YouTube immediately after we go off the air on 93.9. And then on Saturday, we're going to have a little breakfast basketball, this one coming from Rock Springs High School, and Thunder Basin and Riverton will face off at 8 a.m. And then we'll have a long break. We'll go off there, and then we'll be back at 2:40 from Lincoln Middle School, where the Riverton Lady Wolverines will face the Rawlins Outlaws in a rematch from one of the games at the Stranigan that the Lady Wolverines won. So Riverton comes in here at a clip of 2-2. And had a very rough, not rough patch, but had some issues with some fatigue. Not an overly deep team to begin with, starting to balance out how much the JV guys can play in the varsity games, and being down Derek DeVries as well. So I do not see him dressed out. There was rumors that he might be able to get back or he might not. It seems that is no longer a might, but is a no, that he won't be going today. So without one of their all-state players, Riverton will be forced to really pull out all the stops. Luckily in this one, fatigue will be probably an issue by Sunday, but not as big an issue, you would think, of not having any double headers in this. However, they do have to play at 7:40 at night. Then at least one of them has the three-point contest, get back to their hotel, get some food in them, and then turn right back around and play at 8 a.m. on Saturday after doing that on Friday night. So, and in that one, they will be facing Thunder Basin. While Thunder Basin on paper, not what they've been the past couple of years, previously really to last year, but still very good last year. Of course, Riverton defeated them in a consolation game in Casper at State. But Thunder Basin still well-coached, good athletes, going to put up a fight. So 8 a.m., that's going to be really interesting. To give a perspective here, the Thunder Basin boys will play at 4:20 on Friday instead of 7:40, so they should have at least a couple more hours of rest, 3 or 4. We're about 7 minutes and 33 seconds away from tip-off, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with the Ranger Keys to the Game here on KTAK.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on Y Today Media and 93.9 KTAK. Keys to the game, it's going to sound kind of oversimplified here against Bear Lake. Bear Lake is not a overly tall team. They do have a little bit of height, but this is not one that should be a real problem like Star Valley was last year for Riverton. For Riverton, especially being down all-state player caliber Derek DeVries, the key to this one's going to be, to me, and it's more a key for the tournament in this Ranger Keys to the game, is get up big, get up early, and really try and put this to bed kind of as quickly as possible so that Coach Sheets does feel more comfortable going deeper and deeper into that bench and able to reserve some of those starters for later in the day, specifically for Sunday morning's big game against Thunder Basin. But, Bear Lake is going to want to have an answer for that and say no. The Bears are not just going to roll over. So we're looking forward to this. This tournament this classic is something else, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 6 locations, basically starting anywhere from 8 a.m. to 9:40 a.m. every single day for 3 days. It's just crazy. We got teams from Idaho, Utah. We got teams from everywhere. It's one of the most well-ran classics, along with the Strand again, of course, in Riverton. It's a really great event put on by 2 school districts in Rock Springs and Green River. So Ranger keys to the game, besides getting up big and getting up early, is going to be turnovers and boxing out. Boxing out for this team. Getting the rebounds is going to be crucial, and it all starts with the box out because Riverton doesn't have a whole lot of height, really none at all. They're not a tall team, so they're going to have to be very fundamental in their rebounding. We've got about 3.5 minutes until tip-off, and we'll be right back here on KTAK with the Sutherland's starting lineup and the tip-off here on WYO Today.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit atlanticcity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
All right, welcome back. We're going to really quickly exit out of the pregame show because they're not doing who the starters are. But the Sutherland starting lineup for the Bear Lake Bears is going to be number 10, Roberts, number 11, Lloyd, number 12, Crane, number 20, Bush, and number 32, Wright. For Riverton, it is going to be Sheets, Monroe, Paxton, Houck, and Dale. Tip-off is won by Bear Lake. Riverton will come out in a in a man-to-man. Bear Lake in blue with some black and white accenting. They go for an alley-oop. Miss, no good by Bush. Rebound comes away, and Dale will bring it up. They're in the white and red. Dale going to take it all the way to the hole. Kicks out to Paxton, who's open for three. No good, in and out. Rebound is by the Bears. They're going to quickly look to push him. Monroe cuts him off. They're from a distance, their numbers are kind of hard to see, so bear with me. Now up top, Lloyd. Lloyd going to his left, gets it over to Roberts. Roberts trying to drive in the middle, puts a wild one up, and he is absolutely bailed out by a foul there. Foul is going to go against Brody Dale. That'll be his first, team first of the quarter. Inbounding underneath their basket. They're not going to say he was shooting, so we'll take that shot attempt down. They inbound it to Lloyd, and he brings it all the way out towards half court. Lloyd guarded by Sheets, trying to go to his left. Gets it over to Wright, number 32. Wright on the wing, gets it back over to Lloyd. Lloyd now on the right wing. Going to Wright again. Wright drives to the free throw line, kicks it back out to Lloyd. Lloyd drives to the middle, puts it up. No good. Missed everything but the backboard. Got his own rebound, missed it again, and missed the rim completely again. Dale comes away with it, gets it up to Paxton as they get over the timeline quickly. Paxton to Sheets on the left wing. Sheets up top to Paxton. Over to Dale on the right wing. Dale looks inside, almost gets a screen from Monroe, but nope, they get it into Monroe. Monroe goes inside, puts it up, misses, but will go to the line to shoot two. That foul should be on Bush, I do believe. That's number 20. It is against him. That'll be his first, team first. Monroe to the line, shooting two. First one is on its way, ain't as good, and we have our first points of the afternoon. He now has the ball back from Mr. Official, puts the second one up, in and out, no good. Rebound by the Bears. Bears bring it across the timeline with Crane. He gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd guarded once again by Sheets. Sheets gets it to Crane. Crane going to the elbow, now double teamed. Has to get it right back out to Lloyd. Lloyd on the right wing. Riverton is going right to left on your radio dial if you're listening. Lloyd now going to go to the free throw line. The hand gets in it, but they come away with it anyway. Bears hand it off a couple times. Winds up with Crane up top. Crane looking to drive. Gets it stolen by Monroe. Monroe on the break. Only one guy with him. Gets it to Sheets. Sheets puts it up. No good. Rebound is by Monroe, but we've got a foul. I'm not sure against who. Foul is against 12. That is Crane. That is his first, team second. And we're going to see Eli Lucas now come in for Riverton. He's going to come in for Houck. It'll be an inbounds underneath after the Sheets miss and the foul. Dale inbounding, gets it way up top to Sheets. Sheets over to Lucas on the right wing, hands it off to Dale. Dale back up to Sheets up top. Back over to Dale on the wing. Dale for three. Good! Brody Dale from downtown. So 4-0 in favor of Riverton with 5:27 to play in the first quarter. Excuse me, 4-0. Yes, 4-0. That's what I said, 4-0. And there's a turnover by the Bears. They just brought over the timeline. Lloyd was trying to get it to Roberts and turned it over. And we've got a timeout, 30-second timeout on the floor. Comes with 5:19 to play in the first. We'll be right back on KTAK.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back to KTAK and WIO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. We are down in a Green River at the Flaming Gorge, where Riverton is facing the Bear Lake Bears from Idaho. 5:19 to go in the first. 4-0 in favor of Riverton. Only one field goal been made by Riverton, that by Brody Dale from 3 just a minute ago. Right now the Bear Lake Bears 0 for 3, and they just had turned the ball over for their second of the day. Paxton bringing it over the timeline after the timeout. He drives right to the elbow, kicks out to Dale for 3. No good by Dale, and we've got a foul on the floor. Let's see who that's going to go against. It's going to go against Bear Lake, pushing against Ty Sheets, and it was pretty obvious that Crane pushed him. That'll be his second, team third of the first quarter. Comes with 5:07. Inbounds to Monroe. Monroe kicks out to Sheets, who's open for 3. In and out, and then back in again. Ty Sheets hits from 3, and it is 7-0 in favor of Riverton. Bringing it across the timeline is Lloyd. Lloyd to Crane. Crane looks inside, then has to go up top to Wright. Wright guarded by Paxton, dribbling to his right to the right wing. He's now stopped. 5-second call getting close. They finally got rid of it and got it to Bush. Bush inside, blocked on his shot attempt was Crane, fed Crane, and he missed it, and the rebound comes away to Monroe. Dale to Sheets. Sheets looks to drive in from the corner. Brings it back up to the wing, goes to Monroe. Monroe drives in, has to kick out to Paxton for 3. Good! Parker Paxton from downtown. And it's now 10-0 in favor of Riverton. 4:07 and counting left in the first quarter. Bringing it across the timeline will be Lloyd. Lloyd gets it over to Crane. Crane back to Lloyd on the right wing. Screen set by Bush. They switch out on it. He drives the middle, kicks it out. 3-point attempt on its way, in and out by Roberts, and rebound comes away to Monroe. Monroe crosses the timeline, bringing it up himself. And Paxton is going to get called for a travel. First turnover of the day against Riverton. And there we're going to see Blake Gattenbein coming in. He's going to spell Parker. So your Wolverines on the floor are Dale, Hauk, Lucas, Gattenbein, and Sheets. 3:41 and counting in the first. 10-0 lead in favor of Riverton. And we've got some whistle going on. Did Dale lose a contact? I don't even know if he wears contacts, to be quite honest with you, but he's pointing at his eye. And we've got some sort of dead ball here. Okay. So evidently that's all kind of gotten sorted out. Not 100% sure what that was all about. So nonetheless, it does look like Dale's going to come out. Looks like nope. Sheets is going to come out. So now you've got Kelly joining Dale, Lucas, Gattenbein, and Hauk. Inbound by Flake, who is checked in for Bear Lake. He gets it over. He has it now on the right wing. Brings it up towards the top. Looking for Lloyd. Has to come back over to Crane. Crane's going to shoot a 3. No good. Rebound comes away to Brody Dale, and he'll start to break. Bear Lake does get everybody back. Drives to the elbow. Kicks out to Lucas. Lucas driving the baseline. Puts it up and good. So right now a clinic for Riverton as they lead 12-0 with 3:02 left in the first quarter. Bringing it up is Crane. Crane gets it. Crane gets it. And now he goes to the ground as he loses control. And we're going to have one of those god-awful possession arrows. Should favor Riverton. It does favor Riverton. So it'll be their ball. 2:54 left in the first. 12-0 in favor of the Wolverines as we see Monroe and Paxton come back in for Gattenbein and Lucas. They'll join Dale, Hauk, and Kelly on the floor. A little bit of token pressure by Bear Lake. Dale to Kelly, back to Dale, who crosses the timeline, gets up to Hauk. Hauk drives the baseline, gets cut off, out to Kelly, up top to Paxton, who's open for 3. No good. Rebound comes away to Bear Lake. Lloyd with it now on the right wing. Dale up in his grill, trying to make him turn the ball over. He brings it all the way across the top. He's about to lose it, gets control of it, and then throws away to Houck. Good job by Brody Dale and Hunter Houck there. Paxton now with it. He's going to bring over the timeline. He's going to go to the left wing, over to the right wing to Dale. Dale takes a couple dribbles, and Kelly on the right corner, back up to Dale. Now he's up top towards the top of the key. Dale looking to drive, now gets cut off, cuts back out to the right wing, up top to Kelly, over to Paxton. Paxton drives baseline, shoots from 15. No good, but he's fouled. Is that who I think it's against? I think that's against Crane again. If it is, that's his third. Nope, they're going to say 21. Is there a 21? There is a 21. We don't have that down, so 21 with his first foul. Yeah, it's team fourth. Paxton puts the first one up and good. Paxton now with 4 points on the day. 4 Wolverines in the scoring column already. Nice and balanced as 13-0 lead. Paxton will shoot the second one here with 1:52 to play in the first. It's on its way. It's good. Bear Lake looking for any offense they can. So far unable to find it as it's 14-0. Wolverines. Bringing it up is Flake. Flake goes over to Roberts. Roberts on the left, brings it up top. He's stuck. Passes it over to 21, who will try and lay eyes on who that is. We don't have it on their roster. 21 with it, looking to go underneath. Does so to Flake. Flake turns around on Monroe, puts it up. Air ball. Rebound by Bear Lake is put up and good, though. Trying to lay eyes on who that was. I do believe it was Bush. And so it's 14-2. They finally score with 1:10 left in the first. Malachi Smith has checked into the game. He's going to swing it to Paxton, over to Kelly. Kelly inside to Monroe. Monroe jump stops in the paint, puts it up and good. That's Monroe's first field goal of the day, and makes it 16-2 as we're under 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. Getting it over to number 21. 21 up top to Cottle, who's checked in for Bear Lake. Swinging it all the way around, it winds up with Roberts, who drives down to the elbow, gets cut off, has to get it out to Bush. Bush over to Roberts, over to Cottle. Excuse me, not Cottle on that one, Flake on that one. Flake's going to bring it all the way out, 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Getting it over to Roberts. Roberts leading drive, cut off by Kelly. Roberts over to, and he's going to turn the ball over. He's looking to pass it. Malachi Smith stepped in front of it. He takes it all the way in. No good, but Malachi is fouled. So that'll be the 5th team of the quarter, assuming they're playing by Wyoming rules here. Foul is against number 10, Roberts. That's his first, team 5th. But it was shooting foul anyway, so Smith will go to the line looking for his first 2 points of the day, or his first point first and foremost. Looks like Dale and Lucas about to check in. Malachi Smith with the first one on its way. Not a lot of rotation to it, and it misses. Second one on its way by Malachi Smith, completely misses, and it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who it's going to go to. It's going to go off of Bear Lake with 6.7 seconds left. Paxton's going to come back in as well, trying to get some of your long-distance shooters for the last second. He'll come in for Malachi Smith. Dale will look to inbound here with 6.7 seconds left in the quarter. Dale looking to inbound, several screens for Paxton, gets it out to Kelly. Kelly's going to shoot a 3, no good. Rebound by Bear Lake. They're going to try a half-court shot, no good by Flake. So at the end of one, it's 16-2 in favor of the Wolverines. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on KTAK.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
And welcome back here to KTAK. We are live at Green River at the Flaming Gorge. It is 16-2 in favor of Riverton currently as we enter the second quarter. Just a couple of stats real quick. Ty Sheets has 3. Monroe has 3. Dale has 3. Parker has 5. And Lucas has 2. So a lot of evenly spread out scoring. For Bear Lake, who will start the quarter with the ball, they have Bush with 2. That's it. So immediately stolen away by Dale as they brought it over the timeline. That's the 5th of the day. Dale to Lucas. Lucas dribbles in. It's going to stop from 15. No good. Bear Lake going to come away with it with 7:35 to play in the half. Looking to drive in. Puts off the glass. Does Lloyd. No good. Riverton comes away with it. Houck has it. He's got numbers with Paxton. He's going to try and take it all the way. Misses. Paxton puts up the rebound. Good. Bless you to Connor. I just realized y'all didn't hear that. We have him on mute. 18-2 with 7:14 to play in the half. Swinging around number 21. We still don't have a name for him. 21 up top to Wright. Wright kind of stuck, gets it over to Lloyd, and we have a 5-second call. He did not do enough with it. He was dribbling, but he did absolutely squat with it. He did not move. He did not make any progression towards the basket. So just so you know, basically your starters in right now. You've got Monroe, Dale, Paxton, Houck, and Eli Lucas instead of Sheets in the game right now. Lucas has the ball in the corner, and he's going to get stripped. For second turnover of the day against Riverton. Coming up with his 21, he's going to go over to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to drive in on the wing, backs right back out, gets it to Crane. Crane back to Lloyd, sets a screen. They're trying a little pick and roll, but he didn't really let him roll. So Crane's going to turn around and fire. No good. Rebound comes away to Monroe, who gets it to Dale, who brings it over the timeline. To Paxton now on the left wing. To Monroe on the elbow. Back out to Paxton. Long three is good. And we've got another timeout on the floor. As it is 21-2, it is a full timeout by Bear Lake and comes with 6:09 in the second. We'll take it with them and be right back on KTAK.
Offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Out of the timeout, we're going to immediately get a push off by Lloyd. So this is all sorts of not fun for Bear Lake. That's his team first of the second quarter. And Riverton with 6 minutes, now just under, leads 21-2 in the first half. Dale with it from Paxson. Dale drives the free throw line, gets out to Hauk. Hauk over to Lucas. Lucas on the left wing up top to Dale. Dale's open for three. Puts up, misses everything. Air ball by Dale. And so it'll go over to Bear Lake. Bear Lake, to say they're struggling is to state the very obvious right now. 5:39 to go in the first half. Bringing across the timeline is Lloyd. Gets it to Wright. Wright off of his knee, but gets it to Crane nonetheless. Crane to Bush. Almost stolen away by Lucas, and it's going to go. They're going to say it was last off of Riverton. Lucas almost with a great steal there. So inbounding will be Wright. Trying to see who all has checked in here for. We're going to see number 50, Cox, coming in for Riverton. He joins Dale, Monroe, Paxson, and Lucas. Inbound, they get inside, almost loses it, and we're going to get a foul on the floor against Riverton. My guess is going to be Cox. He kind of got all turned around. It is going to go against, actually, Eli Lucas. That'll be his team first of the second quarter. Only the second foul by the team all day. Inbounded by Lloyd from underneath their own basket. He gets it out to Bush. Back to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to drive. A little bit of a push-off not called. Second push-off as he comes out, and they switch from Paxton Dale. He's going to drive down, puts it up, and good. So it'll be and one as well. So Lloyd gets the first points for Bear Lake, Idaho, of the second quarter, 21-4, and they will go to the line. The foul there is against Cox, his first, team second of the quarter. Several different substitutions going on right now as Flake comes in, and we're trying to lay eyes on who all has come in. Cottle has come in. Same one still for Riverton. Free throws up on its way off the front iron, miss. Lucas kind of over pursued the rebound. They get it outside for two from Matthews, who has come in. No good there. And it winds up eventually going out of bounds, and it'll go to Riverton. Cox will come out, and Gantenbein will come in. 4:50 to go in the half. It is 21-4 in favor of Riverton. Gantenbein gets it to Paxson up top for an open three. Good! Parker now with 13 points on the day, if I've added those up very quickly, and it's 24-4. Getting it outside to Matthews for an open three, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Dale trying to push it, gets it up to Gantenbein, who can't pull it in and turns it over. So Parker had 5 in the first quarter, and he's got 13 already. 4:20 for a game to start at 4:20 left in the first half. 24-4 Riverton over Bear Lake, Idaho. Lloyd going to bring it over after the turnover. Gets it over to Roberts. Looking inside, they get it to Crane, who puts it up. No good. Rebound by Bear Lake. And it looks like we're going to get almost a steal, but they're going to get Monroe, I think, for a foul there. Nope, they're going to get Parker Paxson with that one. That's his first. Team third. It'll be inbounded underneath as Hauk will come in for Lucas. Inbounding to their left of their own or their right of their own basket, swinging all the way across, all the way over to Wright, to Lloyd, who looks inside, then gets it back out for three. No good. Rebound and a foul. Rebound was put back up, and a foul by Riverton. That will send Crane to the line, looking for his first points of the day. The foul is going to go against Hunter Hauk, his first, team fourth of the quarter. Shooting 2 shots will be Crane. First one on its way, left short. 3:48 to play, 20-point in the half, 20-point lead already by Riverton. Goes back to that Ranger Keys saying, get up big, get up early. Second one left well short as well. Rebound was grabbed and fought for. Riverton comes away with it. Dale coming up on the far side of the court. He's going to look to drive all the way under. Puts it up. Good and one. Foul is going to go against number 10. That would be Roberts. That's his second. Team second of the quarter. Dale looking to get. Misses it, actually. Look, I was trying to tell you what he was trying to get. He's trying to get his 6th point of the day. He has 5. Bringing it up is Lloyd. Drives in, stolen away by Dale. Dale looking to push things. Gets it over to Houck on the baseline, all the way out to Parker. Parker has to throw it as he's in midair, as he was going to be carried out of bounds. All the way up to Dale up top. Dale spins, puts it up. No good, and Dale will go to the line. So now he'll be looking for his 6th and 7th. Foul will go against number 12, it looks like. That's his 3rd. That's Crane. Team 3rd of the quarter. Dale misses the first one. So free throws have been a little bit of a bugaboo for this team through the Stranagan, and we hope that it gets resolved to some extent here. Malachi Smith now checking in. He's going to check in for Monroe. So you've got Gantenbein, Paxton, Dale, Houck, and Malachi Smith. Second one on its way is good. Have you got the scoreboard from now on? Okay, Connor's got the scoreboard from now on. 27-4, 3:10 to play in the half. Flake brings it up. He's guarded by Malachi Smith. He actually beats him, puts it up. No good, but we have a foul. This one on, I'm guessing it's going to go against Smith. And it is against Smith. That's his first, but team 5th. It was a shooting foul nonetheless anyway. So that will send Flake to the line to shoot 2. Takes a couple dribbles, spins it a couple times, a couple more dribbles. Free throw on the way, and barely scratches the front end of the iron. I need to look and see if Bear Lake maybe played earlier today, because they're playing like tired, especially on free throws. That might explain a little bit. Let's see here. Nope, this is Bear Lake's first one, so very interesting to see this kind of free throw shooting early on in the tournament. Second one up and good. So Flake makes 1 of 2. It's 27-5. 2:53 and counting. Paxton to Houck. Houck back to Paxton up top. Paxton goes off a screen by Houck, drives in, shoots from 12. Good. Paxton absolutely perfect so far in this second quarter, 29-5. And we've actually got our first of the season. Hernandez is in. So this is exactly what we were talking about, is Coach Sheets is able to go very deep in his bench today. So far, up 29-5, 2:35 to go. Although as soon as I say it, Lucas, Dale, and Monroe coming back in. Going to the line, the foul was on Hernandez. His first, team 6. First one is up and good, made by Lloyd, who was fouled. (29-6). Second one on its way, up and good. So 29-7, 2:33 to play in the half. Riverton all day so far today. Dale over to Hernandez. Hernandez for 3. No good. Monroe with the rebound. Put up and good. Nicely done by Drevin Monroe there. Bringing it up into the front court is Lloyd. Lloyd guarded by Lucas. Lucas extending the pressure out. Hernandez going for a steal as they tried to get to Flake on the right wing. Flake up top to Roberts. Roberts over to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to drive. Puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. Foul is on number 5. That's Brody Dale. That's his second. team 7th of the quarter. Now, of course, the new rules here in the state of Wyoming, 5 team fouls per quarter. On number 5, it's shooting 2. There's no 1-and-1. There's none of that. First one on its way and good. I actually mislabeled it. It was not Roberts. It was Lloyd who missed that and went to the line. He hit the first one to make it 31-8. Second one up and on its way, good. So 31-9 now. 2 minutes, almost exact, 2:01 to be precise. Wolves cheerleaders starting to show up as Green River will be facing off in the next game. We'll be playing in the next game here at home. Hernandez brings up over the timeline. Up top, gets over to Malachi Smith. He thought about 3, dribbles in, shoots from the elbow. Good, Malachi Smith. 33-9 in favor of Riverton. Trying to bring it over the timeline is Flake. He does so, gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to go to his right, does so, now on the right wing. Gets it over to, can't see the number. Oh, that would be Roberts, who then feeds inside to 21, and I think they're going to get Eli Lucas on the foul. Monroe's showing him what he did wrong here. And it is against Lucas. That's his second team over the limit. It'll send 21 to the line, shooting 2, looking for his first point of the day. First one on its way up and good. Finally, the Bear Lake Bears have gotten up to the 10-point mark. They trail by 23. Free throw pending for number 21. It's on the way, and it's good. Minute 24 to go, 33-11 in favor of Riverton. Paxson going to bring it over the timeline, looking to drive in. Goes to the elbow, then gets it to Gantenbein. Gantenbein drives in from the free throw line, shoots good. I'm kind of interested when I run the shooting percentages, as they seem like they'll be high for Riverton. 1:02 to go, 35-11 in the first half. A half that has seen Riverton just completely dominant. Working in the half court now, out to Lloyd. Getting out to Flake. Flake for 3, no good. Rebound by Hernandez. Hernandez gets it to Paxson with 42 seconds left. Paxson comes off a screen, is going to shoot a 3, and that's his first miss of the quarter. Bear Lake with the rebound. They're going to bring it over the timeline. Looking to drive down is Flake. He does so, puts it up, misses the rim entirely, just draws backboard, and it's rebounded by Riverton. Paxson brings over the timeline, 21 seconds left in the half. You know what they're probably going to hold. They normally would. Paxson looking to drive baseline. Now he's stuck. He kicks out to Malachi Smith with 10 seconds. Malachi Smith looking to drive, drives down, gets out to Gantenbein. Gantenbein drives to the free throw line, gets to Monroe. Monroe dribbles to the elbow, puts it up, no good. And no shot attempted by Bear Lake as time expires. So after the first half, it is 35-11. Riverton Wolverines over the Bear Lake Bears. We'll be right back with the KTAK halftime show right after these messages on WYO Today Media.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
So let's see here on And welcome back. I'm on Connor's headset, which we had muted, so I do apologize about that. Welcome to the KTAK halftime show. Here are the stats from the first half, where Riverton is holding a commanding lead of 35-11 over the Bear Lake Bears. Leading scorer is Lloyd. He has 6. Bush and Wright each have 2, and Flake has 1. That's all the scoring for Bear Lake. For Riverton, nice spread here. Paxton has 15. Next to him is Brody Dale with 6, Monroe with 5, Sheets with 3, and Gantenbein, Lucas, and Smith each with 2. I was off on, I shouldn't say slightly wrong, I was off on the shooting percentage. Riverton shooting 43%, good clip, not as amazing as I thought it would be. Free throw line still a bit of a concern as Riverton is shooting 44%, 4 of 9 from the free throw line. From 3 is where the difference has been made, though. Riverton shooting 50% from deep. So that's going to do it really for the halftime show. That's about all we have as far as that goes. We will be right back with the second half and see if Riverton can keep this lead and keep their bench fresh and going deep into it, as they do have a weird turnaround tomorrow night, playing at 7:40 and then playing Saturday at 8 a.m. We'll be right back with the second half here on KTAK.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today Media's coverage of Riverton basketball. It is time for the second half, and boy, it's been a fun one. It's 35-11 in favor of Riverton. Inbounding will be Dale to Paxton. Paxton going to bring it over to the right, over to Dale. Dale looking to drive in, gets it to Monroe at the elbow. Monroe drives in, puts it up, and good. So Monroe starts the scoring here. And it is Dale, Monroe, Paxton, Hauk, and wide open for threes, Lloyd. Lloyd's going to miss that. I'm trying to get the people down here. Who am I missing? Ty Sheets, duh. Ty Sheets back in the game. Looking to drive is Dale, and we're going to get a blocking foul. I think that is going to go against Wright. Let's see here what they put up. I'm just all sorts off, it seems, on that. It's going against Lloyd. That'll be the team first and his second. Team first of the quarter. It's going to be thrown out of bounds, but tipped by Lloyd. So it'll stay with Riverton. Inbounding will be Monroe to Paxton. Riverton now going left to right on your radio dial, up 37-11. Paxton drives, puts it up, and good. So quickly extending the lead, 39-11 in favor of Riverton. Bringing it up is Lloyd. Lloyd has it on the right wing, now backs off, Paxton on, picks up his dribble, has to immediately get it over to Crane. Crane to the corner to, can't see who that was. That was Crane. Driving in is Roberts, puts it up and good. So Robert Lloyd Crane, right, and let's see here, it looks like Bush in for Bear Lake. Driving down the baseline is Dale. They're going to swing it all the way back up top to Sheets. Shoots for three, misses, no good. Rebound by Bear Lake. Bear Lake over to Lloyd on the left wing. Lloyd going to dribble it up top. Now he's looking to go in the post. They get down to Crane. Crane pushes off, and they're going to call it and one, even though he pushed off to get it. So basket is good by Crane. Foul is going to go against, I do believe, Parker Paxton. It is against Paxton. It's his second, team first of the quarter. It will send Crane to the line, looking to complete the old-fashioned three-point play with 6:18 to play in the third. Shot is up on the way and good. 39-16 in favor of Riverton. Paxton brings over the timeline and immediately goes to the left wing. Brings it up top, hands it to Dale. Dale going down the wing, gets it to Sheets, who's open for three. Good! Ty Sheets now has 6 points on the day as he hits from three, and it's 42-16. Lloyd going to bring it over the timeline. Immediately picked up by Dale. Is going over to his left. He gets it over to Roberts. Roberts to Crane. Crane guarded by Monroe. Back up to Roberts on the left wing. Trying to go underneath. Almost throws it away. Bush able to save it. Saves it out to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to do a little shake and bake. And there's going to be a 3-second call in the lane. So fundamentally, Bear Lake having some issues today. Eli Lucas is going to check in now for the first time. First time this half, I should say. He comes in for Brody Dale. Paxton going to bring it over the timeline, gets it to Monroe. Monroe to Sheets on the left wing. Sheets looks at Lucas, then gets it to Paxton up top. Paxton off a screen. Stops at the elbow, picks up his dribble, gets it to Houck. Houck to Monroe. Monroe's up top. Now he lets to drive in. He's going to shoot a long two. No good. Lucas able to get one hand on it, not both, and it goes away to Bear Lake. Looking to push the action is Crane. He spins in. Lucas steps in front of it and deflects it, but goes right back to Crane, who misses. Put up and one. Put up by Bush. That's his 4th point of the game, and he will go to the line to shoot one. Foul is going to go against Monroe. That's his first. Team second of the quarter. Makes it 42-18, just under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Going to the line is Bush. Looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. It's up, and it's no good. Riverton with the rebound. Monroe going to bring it over the timeline. Gets it to Paxton on the right wing. Paxton to Lucas. Lucas dribbles in, shoots from 8. Good. Lucas now with 4 on the day and extends lead to 44-18. It is a 26-point margin. Bringing it over the timeline. Lloyd. And they're going to get a moving screen there. They do indeed. It lowered the shoulder. That's his 4th, by the way. Team second of the third quarter. So he's going to have to come out. We're going to see Flake coming in. Number 21 coming in as well. And it looks to be Cottle, number 5. For Riverton, it'll remain Paxton. Dale comes back. Cox is in with Lucas and Monroe. Inbound by Dale, gets it to Paxton. Paxton brings it over dead center over the Green River logo. Hands it back to Dale, back up top to Paxton. Paxton looking to do a little shake and bake, hands it to Monroe. Monroe looks to drive, gets cut off. Now he looks to reset, drives in again. Nicely done, Drevin. Just knifed his way through. He now has 9 points on the day, and it's 46-18. Lloyd bringing it over the timeline. Goes to his right to Cottle. Cottle, we're going to have a foul away from the ball, it looks like. Let's see who it's on. It's going to go against Cox. That'll be his second. Team third. So checking in now will be Sheets, and that'll be it. He'll come get Paxson. Monroe comes out as well. I'm trying to see who came in for him. Oh, Dale came in for him. Looking to inbound will be Flake underneath his own basket. He's going to inbound it to Lloyd, who's on the wing. Back to Flake. Flake looks to drive towards the elbow, gets cut off. Now up top to Lloyd, who looks to drive free throw line, gets cut off twice trying to do it. Out for a three, no good by Flake. Rebound comes away to Riverton. Sheets with it, looking to move it, hurry. He gets up to Cox. Cox goes up with it, gets stripped. So it'll go out of bounds, but it will stay with Riverton. Dale will be inbounding here. 3:43 to play in the third quarter. 46-18 Riverton. Inbound to Hauk up top to Lucas on the wing. He drives in, puts a runner up, no good. It was kind of a wild shot. Rebound by Bear Lake. Lloyd brings it up, drives in, kicks it out to Cottle. Cottle looking to drive. Something happened with his ankle. Hope he's okay. But he got it over and out, and it now winds up with Lloyd. Lloyd looks to drive in, puts it up, no good. Rebound attempt is missed as well. Let's see, the rebound attempt was by Bush, who misses as well. Lucas with it. Now he loses control of it. Only the fourth turnover of the day for Riverton. And Lloyd looks to drive in, misses. Rebound by 21. He puts it up, no good. But he is fouled in the process. So foul is going against Lucas. Not the best minute and a half of his action. Team fourth of the third quarter comes with 3 minutes exactly to play in it. Sends number 21 to the line. Free throw is up and well short. So looking for their 19th point of the day, trailing 46-18, 21 at the line. Puts the second one up, and it is in and out, no good. Rebound by Drevin Monroe. Monroe gets it to Dale. Dale going to bring it across the timeline over the Green River logo. Going to his right to Sheets on the wing. Sheets underneath the Cox. Cox spins, puts up a little hook, no good. Monroe gets the rebound, puts it up, and in. 48-18, 2:18 to play in the third quarter, or 2:35 to play, in the third quarter. Swinging around to Cottle on the right wing now. Back up top to 21. 21 goes to his left, gets it to Lloyd. Lloyd comes off a screen, shoots for three, no good. Rebound is going to see a foul on the rebound attempt, and it's going to go against Riverton. It's going to go against Drevin Monroe. That's his second. Team fifth, so it'll be 2 points the rest of the way out. 21 going to the line, shooting two, where he is 0 for on the day. First one on its way, just sneaks over and in. So 48-19, 2:21 to play. He's got a second one, trying to get up to 50% on the day. 21 puts it up, and this one swishes through. So it is now 48-20, 28-point lead. Dale going to come out, and Aiden Kelly is going to come in. Inbound to Kelly. Kelly to Monroe. Monroe over the timeline, gets it to Sheets on the right wing. Sheets to Paxson, who's over for a three, and I think they're going to call an offensive foul. They are. This one's going to go against Monroe as well. So he went from no fouls to 3 fouls pretty darn quick. Offensive foul, so no free throws being shot. Let's see if Coach Sheets decides to get him out of the game. Looks like he's going to leave him for now. He has 11 points on the day. Lloyd with it now. He gets it over to Flake on the right wing. Flake looking inside, decides to go otherwise and swings up top to right. Right back to Flake. Minute 53 and counting left in the third. Flake looking to drive. Spins. Puts up a fadeaway. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, though, and it will stay with the Bears. So Riverton with a 28-point lead advantage. Inbounding is right underneath his own basket. Has to go deep for it to Lloyd, who's guarded by Kelly. Lloyd looking to maneuver around Kelly, drives in, puts it up, and they're going to get Hunter Houck. Maybe could have taken the charge there, but just kind of fell with him and backed up. So that'll be his second. Team 7th of the third quarter, well over the limit with 1:38 to go. So they'll be shooting 2 shots. Will Lloyd looking to eat into this 28-point lead. First one is up and good. Lloyd scores. Free throw number 1. Second one on its way here momentarily. The referee gets him the ball back. Shot is on its way and good. So we'll have a substitution here. Caden Anderson coming in for the first time today for the Bears. So both teams at this point going deep into their bench. 26-point lead, 1:34 and counting. Kelly brings over on the far side. Looks to go over to the right wing to Sheets. Sheets looks to drive and is going to get tripped up, and there is going to be a foul. This one on number 32. That'll be right. That'll be his first, team third. So it'll be inbound by Riverton. Kelly will inbound to his left of their of the Riverton basket. Goes in for Monroe. Monroe collapse on. Has to dish out to Sheets, who's open for 3. Good. Three-pointer by Sheets, 51-22. 1:14 and counting in the third. Caden Anderson brings it across, gets it to right on the elbow. Back out to Anderson. Anderson looking to drive, and it's going to be stolen away, tipped by Paxton, and gotten by Aiden Kelly. Kelly brings it down the center of the court, gets a screen from Monroe over to Sheets. Sheets thought about it as he was open, but they collapsed on him. Cross court to Kelly. From Houck. Kelly to Sheets, who's open for 3. Good! Sheets maybe catching fire. He's now hit 3 in a row. 54-22 with 40 seconds left in the third. Caden Anderson with it. Gets it over or onto the elbow to number 21. Back to swung all the way around, and it's going to be turned over on trying to swing it down the baseline. That is, they cleaned it up a little bit, but now that's the 8th turnover of the game for the Bear Lake Bears. Down by 32. Bring it over the timeline. Now Monroe has it on the wing. Over to Houck on the baseline. Gets it over to Sheets. Back out to Houck. Back to Sheets. Sheets on the right wing, brings it up top on the dribble with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. He looks to drive, kicks out to Kelly with 4 seconds for 3. No good. And it'll be a long, we're not even going to call that a shot, as long pass, we'll call it. We don't want to say it was the man taking a shot here. So that'll end the third quarter on Aiden Kelly's miss. 54-22. All Riverton will be back with the fourth quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
And welcome back. It is your starters for both teams, actually. Dale, Monroe, Paxton, Houck, and Sheets starting out for Riverton. And it will be inbounded, actually, by Bear Lake. They go inside to Bush, and that's probably the best-looking play they've had all day. Bush is going to score it there. So it's Bush right Lloyd, Crane, and Roberts for Bear Lake. Riverton gets it inside to Drevin Monroe, and he's absolutely rejected there by Bush. That's the one time that height has come into play, but it goes out of bounds and will remain with Riverton. Dale looking to inbound. It gets inside to Paxton. Paxton drives the baseline, puts a layup up and good. Paxton now 2 for 2 in the second half. Hasn't shot a whole lot. He's got 19 on the day. Bear Lake inbounds down 56-24. Back out to a 32-point lead. They swing it over to Crane. Crane off a screen, going to shoot from 17. No good. Bush with his height with the rebound gets stripped away, and now we've got chaos. It's going to roll out of bounds and go over to Riverton. So Crane with that miss right there. And that's just been kind of the day. So 11 points scored in the third quarter by them, 35-56. So minus 2, 54, so 19. So Riverton having their way with it as they try and go inside. It goes out of bounds off of them. Outscored again, 19-11. And Bear Lake matched their entire first half points in that third quarter. Getting it to Lloyd. Lloyd's going to bring it up, gets it to Crane. Crane slightly to the left at top of the key. Back over to Lloyd, who's slightly to the right at top of the key. Lloyd to Crane. Crane back to Lloyd. Lloyd trying to make a maneuver, drives in, puts it up. Nope, he goes to Bush, who puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. Why they didn't go inside to him more often? He does have a height advantage. He's the only one who really has it. Foul is against 24. That's Hunter Houck. That's his third. Team first of the fourth quarter comes with 6:29 left. Bush will be shooting free throws. First one up and pure. Bush now has 7 points on the day, looking for number 8 from the free throw line here. It's up and too hard, no good. Rebound by Monroe. So 56-25, 6:25 and counting. They get the Sheets. Sheets is going to drive down, and he's going to get bumped by Wright, so it'll be a foul on Wright. That's his second, team first of the fourth. And it'll be inbound. Dale going to inbound from the right side, right of the basket on the baseline. Dale looking to inbound is going to go out to Sheets, who's on the left wing. Sheets to Monroe up top. Monroe pump fakes, drives in, puts it up, no good. Loses control of it. That's turnover number 5 of the day against Riverton. Bringing it up is Lloyd. Lloyd hands it off, or passes it off, I should say, to Wright. Going back underneath the Crane. Crane turns, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Houck. I mean, he did everything perfect there, but finished it off. It went in and out. Hand off to Dale. Dale tries to put his shoulder down and is going to get bailed out. He was out of control. It's going to be a foul against Wright. So quickly, that's going to be Wright's third foul as well. He's had the last 3. So it'll be inbounded by Dale as we see Paxton come out, and so does Houck, Gantenbein, and Lucas in the fourth quarter here. Inbound to Sheets. He goes over to Lucas on the left wing. Lucas dribbles it up top, gets it to Gantenbein. Gantenbein dribbles to the free throw line and then turns it over. He was looking to get it to Monroe, picked off by Lloyd. Lloyd looking to drive, is going to take it all the way up and in. Lloyd makes it 56-27, 29-point lead. They get up quickly to Lucas, who just knifes down the baseline, up and good. Lucas now with 6. Lloyd brings it back up. A little bit of pace all of a sudden in a 31-point lead, in a 31-point game with 5:09 to play. Lloyd to Crane. Crane back to Lloyd partially. Gantenbein kind of partially tipped it to him too. Gets it back out, looking to drive down is Lloyd, and he got his pocket picked, and he had no idea that it happened. 9th turnover of the day. Now Lucas looking to drive down again, puts it up, goes up strong and good. Good job by Lucas there, makes it 60-27. And we have famous Eric Pauley has now entered the building. 4:34 to go, 60-27. Green River will be playing next. Connor's now cold because they left the door open. Swung underneath. Bush puts up. Monroe says no. Sheets looking to break now and wisely picks it back out, as he did not have numbers after the block. Again, by to Lucas. Lucas from the baseline for three. Misses it all. Should have probably driven there. That's kind of his shtick, if you will, is driving down, and they can't stop it. Lloyd looking to drive in, somehow in traffic, gets a shot up and good. 60-29, 3:55 and counting. Dale with it, drives in, gets it to Gandenbein. Gandenbein for three, good! Blake Gandenbein has his 5th point of the night and his first 3 of the game. 63-29, 3:40 to go and counting. Lloyd with it, going to bring it up top. Now goes to Crane on the left of key. Back to Lloyd. Lloyd for three. No good, just a little bit too hard. Rebound by Dale. Dale quickly gets up to Lucas. Lucas will drive in, puts it up. No good. So let's see here. We're going to see Cox, Hernandez, and Kelly coming in now for Riverton. Foul is going to go against number 32, right? That's his 4th. He's had the last 4 fouls for Bear Lake, and Lucas got fouled in the act of shooting, so he will go to the line to shoot 2. He is looking for his 9th and 10th point, potentially. First one up and good. 64-29, and now we see the bench is empty. Flake coming back in, Matthews coming in, Cottle coming in. Trying to lay eyes on who all came in. I think that's it for them, and we already announced who came in for us. So Lucas going to the line for the Wolverines. He's looking for his 10th point of the day. He misses it. Rebound comes away to number 21, who gets it over to Crane, who will bring it over on the far side of the timeline with 3:16 to play. Back over to Lloyd, back to Crane on the right wing. Crane looking inside, guarded by Gandenbein. Looking to drive in, tries to shoot a runner. Up, no good. Rebound by 24. That's Flake, puts it up and good. So missed by Crane there. No one box out. Flake. Bring it up. Hernandez now with it. Gets it to Lucas. Lucas back to Hernandez. He's wide open, and he's going to airball the 3. He's got a very interesting shooting stance in the fact that his feet are together, completely together when he jump shots. Not a lot of leg in there, so it's trying to all arm it. Malachi Smith now checking in for Riverton. So it's Kelly, Cox, Gandenbein, Hernandez, and Smith. Pricing the last of the major players for the day. Lloyd brings over the timeline, goes to his right to Cottle. Cottle trying to bring it up top, almost loses it on a steal by Kelly, but does get it to Flake. Flake drives, spins, shoots a 3, good. Flake for 3 from downtown. Makes it 64-34 with 2:20 to go. Malachi going to drive, puts it up, and good. Malachi Smith now with 4 points on the day. 66-34 with 2:10 to play. Bringing it over is Lloyd. Lloyd over to Flake. Flake on the left wing. Looks inside. Cox has that sealed off. They try and go over the top. They do so. 21 puts it up. Cox gets a piece of it. No good. 21 gets it back and gets it up and one. So, no doubt that's going to be on Cox. That's his 3rd. Only team 2nd of the quarter, though. So, no harm, no foul there. Of course, under 2 minutes to go. 21 going to the line. He's looking for point number 7 on the day. They need to put him on the roster on Idaho Sports because that's where we pulled it from. 21 with the free throw on the way, and good. He's made, after missing his first 2, he's made his next 3. So 66-37. Bringing it over the timeline is Aiden Kelly. We're under a minute 50. Kelly going to maneuver, gets it to Malachi Smith for 3. No good by Malachi. Rebound is by Riverton. Winds up in Malachi's hands after all said and done. Then he trying to pass it, turns it over to a nice steal there by... I didn't see the number for Bear Lake. They bring it into Flake. Flake puts it up, and no one even bothered calling the foul. This game's over. Foul is going to go against Kelly. That is his first. team third, and it will send Flake to the line to shoot 2. They've got it within 29 now, minute 27 left. First one up and left well short. So Bo Sheets still coaching. The Ranger keys the game. I'm proud of this one. Couldn't have been more spot on. Get up early and get up big and be able to play into some of your depth, get them experience. Second one on its way, missed. Rebound by Malachi Smith. Smith gets it to Kelly, minute 22 to go and counting. Going to bring it over the timeline. Gets over to Gantenbein, back to Hernandez. Hernandez cut off as he was driving the elbow. Hernandez looking to use a screen by Cox, gets cut off, gets it to Gantenbein. Gantenbein dribbles to the free throw line, back out to Hernandez. Driving in, gets out to Malachi Smith. Over to Kelly. Kelly inside to Cox. Cox looking to spin, put up a little hook shot, no good. Rebound by Bear Lake, under a minute to go. Bear Lake's Flake brings it up, looks to drive in, puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebound by Gantenbein, who will then get it to Kelly with 44 seconds left. Kelly to Smith to Hernandez. Hernandez drives back outside to Kelly. Kelly for 3. No good, and it's going to go off. It's air ball. Goes off of Smith and out of bounds. Kelly also one of those who, at least on this shot, not a lot of leg in it, a lot of arm. 30 seconds left and counting. 66-37 Riverton. Flake brings it over timeline, goes to his left to Cottle. Cottle looking to drives the elbow, has to pick up his dribble as he's cut off by Smith. Gets it over to Matthews. Matthews back out to Cottle. Cottle for 3, misses everything. Kelly with the rebound. 10 seconds left. I think Kelly's going to dribble it out. That's kind of what Sheets is saying to do. Gets over to Gantenbein. Gantenbein to Hernandez, and he'll back out with 1 second, no seconds, and that's the game. 66-37 is your final score. Riverton got up big early and never looked back. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show. Let's get the Gatorade part off. It's not time for that yet. The Click It or Ticket post-game show here on KTAK.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
All right, and we're back here on KTAK, and we're joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Eli Lucas. Eli, how'd it feel out there today to get up early and often?
It felt good getting on the road, our first away tournament, and it just felt good to come here and play in a different atmosphere.
Well, one of the things I noticed was we did in our Ranger pregame, I said that the key to this game, because of the fatigue of last week as a Stranigan, was to get up early and get up big, and that's exactly what y'all did. Was that kind of Coach Sheets' plan to you guys, hey, let's go out there and dominate?
Yeah, that's for sure what we were going for today.
All right, one of the things I like about your game is it seems like, I don't know why they keep giving it to you. They must not be watching our YouTube, is you love the baseline drive. Tell me about what you're looking for as you get ready to set that up.
I don't know. I feel like I'm always just like quick off the first step. Everybody says I've got a quick first step, so it's always my jab and then going left or right. And I feel like it's just like my way to get to the rim. That little backward slap gets me every time, so.
And one of the things I've noticed that this year versus last year is last year, as you've matured and grown, you're going up strong, both hands on the ball, and it's a thing of beauty to watch you take the baseline. So we want to congratulate Eli Lucas. We're going to let him get out of here, get some food, get something to drink, and get ready for a really weird late night game and then very early the next day.
Yep.
So we'll be right back with more of the KTAK and Click It or Kick post-game show after these messages.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
All right, welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. I am joined by Coach Sheets. Coach Sheets, I actually got one right this time.
Good.
In the Ranger keys to the game, I said Coach Sheets is going to want to get up early and get up big, so he can utilize his bench and not run into some of the fatigue issues potentially. Because while you don't have a doubleheader this time, you do have the oddest 7:40, 8 a.m. turnaround. What was that kind of the plan the whole way, was to really test this team as far as speed and really get out there quick?
You know, it was kind of a little bit like last year. They jumped on us early, and we were playing from behind. And so, you know, to get beat by a team last year, your goal to come out and play better the next year. And so we kind of had that goal, as we wanted to come out with a lot of intensity defensively especially, push the pace a little bit, because when you got a 6'8", 6'4" kid on the other team that is really good in the post, you got to use your quickness to kind of offset their size a little bit. So I was pleased with the boys on both of those parts.
And what did it mean to you to be able to go, at least so far this season, really the deepest into your bench? We saw Hernandez come off. We saw Cox with a lot of playing time. What does it mean for them to get early season playing time as the season progresses?
It's big, because that there's JV time, and that's great, but it's just different on the varsity court. And so to get them time, and they've earned it. They did a good job, in the games they played in and the practices, so they've earned it. And then, when you've got a lead, you can sub a little bit more freely. And so pleased with those guys. They still got it. Everybody on the team still has to do some little things really well, including the coaches. And so we'll get there, but I was pleased with our effort. And to jump out and get that lead early is huge.
And finally, what do you know about your opponent tomorrow in Grace, Idaho?
Yeah, Grace is a good team. We played them the last few years down here, and they've got some Draper boys that we'd love to have on our team, and we've had to unfortunately play against them. And they still have a sophomore. Gavin is a good player, I'm sure. I haven't seen him lately, but they're well coached. They get after you, and it'll be a good challenge for us.
So you had 6 guys over 5, or 5 guys over 5, 3 in double digits. What does it mean for this team when you can't get spread out scoring like that?
For any team, when you can spread that out, they can't just focus on one person on your team. Obviously, we do a lot of our things to go through Parker because he's a great scorer, and other teams, when they focus on him, it opens it up for the other guys. And I felt like, Brody and Ty and Eli and Dre, they benefit, and Hunter, they benefit at times because there is a lot of focus on Parker. And so when he's open, he takes shot, and when they really focus on him, then the other guys get good looks too. So I feel like they're doing a good job sharing the ball, looking to get to him early, and then when they take it away, then they're ready.
Well, we want to thank Coach Sheets for joining us. We'll be right back to wrap things up on the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK. Offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes. Grabbed the wrong one this time again. We're back here on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Your final score, 66-37. We're going to wrap things up here so Eric Pauly can get connected with his other guy, who we happen to be in between. So Parker Paxson finished with 19, Drevin Monroe with 11, Ty Sheets with 12, Blake Gantenbein with 5, Eli Lucas with 9, and Malachi Smith with 7, and Brody Dale with 6. So that's going to do it here. We will be back tomorrow at 2:40-ish for the Hampton and Suites pregame show, as we will follow the girls in their second game. We try to lay eyes on a score, couldn't grab one, as they will face Lyman tomorrow live from the Flaming Gorge here on KTAK.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best, from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.